for clapping back at my husband's little cousin for shaming me over what I wore. I recently went on vacation with my husband's family for the first time. We traveled to Florida, where his entire extended family gathered in one big beach house. As it was hot, I decided to wear a bikini, which felt like a normal choice. However, I noticed that none of the other women in the family were wearing one. At first, I felt a bit uncomfortable, but my husband encouraged me, saying, "No one cares what you wear, just enjoy yourself." So I took his advice and embraced it. On the second day, while I was in the pool, I noticed his little cousin, who is 16, staring at me. I tried to brush it off and enjoy my time, but then I heard her laugh and say to my sister-in-law, "Wow, I couldn't imagine wearing something that showed that much of my body." I felt a wave of discomfort wash over me. I looked her in the eyes and said, "Wow, I couldn't imagine judging another woman for what they're wearing. That's really sad." There was an awkward silence, and I was shaking with embarrassment and anger. I had never stood up for myself like that in my teenage years, and here I was, confronting a child. Did I really need to defend myself? About 10 minutes later, she stormed off to the house. When my husband returned, he asked why she was upset. I explained what had happened. He thought her reaction was childish, but suggested that I should have just ignored her. Was I in the wrong? Should I have walked away instead? After reflecting on the situation, I realized a couple of things. First, the bikini I wore was not scandalous. It provided full coverage, showing only my stomach, arms, and legs. I chose it out of respect for his family, as I didn't want to wear something too revealing around kids. Second, I acknowledged that my response was a bit harsh. While I felt her behavior was ridiculous for someone old enough to know better, I didn't need to take it that far. Later, I talked to my husband again. Explaining my feelings, he mentioned that he didn't want any tension while we were on vacation. He believed that if there was tension, it would be her fault, not mine. He wished he could have been there to handle it differently, to de-escalate the situation rather than make her angry. Ultimately, I think I'll leave it where it is and not bring it up again. I've decided that I don't need to apologize for standing up for myself. Even if it was a bit intense. Thanks to everyone who offered kind and encouraging words.